Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. This is the English translation of the Majlis of Hazrat Maulana Qamar Uzzaman Sahab Damat Barakatuhum, which took place on Thursday, the 11th of December 2025, 19th of Jumadul Akhirah, 1447. Our Hazrat Wala is saying that Majlis, we give a bayan, etc. Allah give us tawfiq, and that is the most important thing. How can any person avoid or hide away from death? Aane wali kisse tali jayegi? Jaan tehri jaane wali jayegi. This death will not be driven away or taken away from any person. Rather, the heart will stop breathing, the heart will stop beating, and the soul will leave to go and meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the most important masala that's at hand is that of khatama bil khair, a good end. Now this is what the Buzurgan-e-Deen try to emphasize on the entire life. Allah Ta'ala give us all a good end. And in the end also a person needs to have the kalima tayyiba continuously. Leave alone his tongue, it should be in his heart all the time. Allah Ta'ala give me the tawfiq and you as well. Here we have in front of us the Maktubat-e-Ma'asumiyah, the letters of Hazrat Khaja Muhammad Masoom. 7,000 alone were his khalifas. What type of fikr of the akhirat did they have? And this is his last letter, rather whoever was publishing it put it on the back cover of the book. So fikr is something very, very important. You know his name alone, Khaja Muhammad Masoom, one who is absolutely innocent, which you would say. Now a Nabi himself, it is necessary for him, and a Nabi is also paband and bound to all of these things. How will we continue ourselves in all these useless, futile activities? Whereas we are going to enter the grave and these questions will be posed to us. Man Rabbuk, wa ma dinuk, wa man hadha rajul. Who is your Rabb? What is your deen? And who is this person? Allah Ta'ala give us, inspire us to prepare. Hazrat Maulana Shah Wasiullah Sahab had such fikr of the akhirat. On one occasion, some dessert, firni, was presented to him and he liked it dearly. He hardly took one spoon and he passed it on to his granddaughter, the daughter of Karimuddin Sahab, saying to her that you have it, my daughter. If I eat it, I will only commit sin. Now, this is my Shaykh and it is his talks that I relate to you people. Allahumma inna nas'aluka khayra hadha al-yawm, fathahu wa nasrahu wa nurahu wa barakatahu wa huda. Allah Ta'ala give us the tawfiq and the hidayat of rectifying ourselves. Allah Ta'ala give us perfect iman-e-kamil. It is greatly possible that this is our last majlis. So here, Hazrat Khaja Muhammad Masoom is saying that तुमने बाज मादी चीज़ों के हासिल न होने के बारे में लिखा है. You have written about not acquiring some of these temporary things. Allah Ta'ala jo karta hai wo behtar hai. Whatever Allah Ta'ala does, that is good. Tamam umur ko Allah Ta'ala ke supurd kar do. Hand over all your matters to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Aur maddi ashya ke husul mein khamakha mashaqqat mat jilo. And don't undertake or undergo difficulties in achieving these temporary things. So this year, whatever Allah does, there is only good in it. This is the hasil of our deen, and rather this path to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Understand your time to be a great treasure. Allah ta'ala decorate our hearts with His love and the love of His Nabi. بل تؤثرون الحياة الدنيا والآخرة خير وأبقى إن هذا لفي الصحف الأولى صحف إبراهيم وموسى. So this ana, jana, you coming and you going, we are going and sitting in the Majlis of the Buzrugane-Deen. What is all this about? It is so that the love of the dunya can diminish, rather vanish, and the love of the akhirat can become so ever strong. Hazrat Maulana Mohammad Ahmad Sahib, the fikr of the akhirat was so overwhelming on him. And on one occasion, we were on Safar and some news or information came regarding one of Hazrat Maulana Shah Ahmad Pratapgari, Muhammad Ahmad Pratapgari's murids and his disciples. And he was quite pleased with his end, saying that this man had so much of fikr of the akhirat. And I wish this for all my murids. Now our first manzil and our first stop of the akhirat is that of the Qamar. Hazrat Maulana Shah Wasiullah Sahib used to relate to us. He would say regarding one of the saintly elders when he passed away, and the Munkar Nakir come to him and they ask him, Man Rabbuka wa ma dinuka wa man hadha rajul. They start asking him, interrogating him the questions, and he answers to them, what are you talking? What are you speaking about? I hardly came down 2 foot into the grave, and are you telling me that I have forgotten who my Rabb is, what my deen is, and who this person is? Allahu Akbar. Yaad rakho, remember well, hamari izzat, our honor, Iman wa ma'rifat ke saath wabasta hai, is connected to Iman and recognition. Malo jah ke saath nahi, not with wealth and fame. Takmeel Iman mein koshish karo. Make a great effort in perfecting your Iman. How is it that we strive in the perfection of everything else, in money, this, that and the other, but not in Iman? Wahidullah. فَإِنَّ التَّوْحِيدَ رَأْسُ الطَّاعَاتِ. Proclaim the oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for this is the essence of all worship. So you have to do something here. कामयाबी तो काम से होगी, न के हुस्न कलाम से होगी, जिक्र के इल्तिजाम से होगी, फिक्र के ihtimam से होगी. Success will come about by doing some work. You have to do something. It will come about when you are and make binding upon yourself the dhikr of Allah, and you have fikr for your affirmation. Hazrat Maulana Shah Wasiullah Sahib used to be so restless about this majlis. When he used to come back from his tilawat, he couldn't even tolerate that the talibeen, the seekers who would come and listen to his talks, that they would be sitting and waiting. This is the amount of qadr that he had, appreciation and value for these seekers. और मरातिब मारिफत हासिल करने में पूरी जद्दोजहद करो. Take all your time and efforts and spend it in gaining the higher stages of recognition. जितना भी इस मकसद आला में मशक्क़त झेलोगे, no matter how much you undertake difficulty in trying to achieve this grand and high goal and objective, उतना ही ज़ेबा व मुस्तहसन है. That's how much it is deserving, and that's how goodly it is. Hadith Sharif में आया है, it comes in the Hadith Sharif, जो शख्स अपने तमाम गमों को एक गम यानी गम आखिरत बना देगा, अल्लाह ताला उसके तमाम गमों को दूर कर देगा. That person who makes all his worries, one worry, the worry of the akhirat, Allah ta'ala will remove all his grief and his sorrow. You know, Hazrat Tanvi, it was, or was it Hazrat Haji Imdadullah, our Hazrat Wala is saying, that he would say that you people are better than me. You have come here in the search of Allah and I have gone nowhere. I am sitting here. Allahu Akbar. Gar nakhaste dad nadade khast. If Allah Ta'ala did not want to give you something in the first place, He would have not granted you this quest, this thirst, this enthusiasm, this talab and this true desire. Allah Ta'ala keep us on the tariq and this path of our Buzrugan Deen. Rather, it is the tariq and path of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam upon which our Buzrugan Deen treaded and they remain so steadfast. Allah Ta'ala also give us the fikr and the concern for the akhirat. You know, this what I'm talking about and this bayan that I'm giving, it is for myself and it is for myself first and foremost. اللهم ألف بين قلوبنا وأصلح ذات بيننا واهدنا سبل السلام ونجنا من الظلمات إلى النور وجنبنا الفواحش ما ظهر منها وما بطن وبارك لنا في أسماعنا وأبصارنا وقلوبنا وأزواجنا وذرياتنا وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. Allah Ta'ala accept these du'as on our behalf, rather on behalf of the entire world. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم بحرمة سيد النبي الكريم صلى الله عليه وسلم.